Did you know that your hair is not just a part of your appearance, but can also act as a biological archive of your past? Most people think of hair as something that only affects looks and style, but scientists have discovered that it can store valuable information about a person's life for months or even years. Human hair is made primarily of a protein called keratin. As hair grows, it receives nutrients and other substances from the bloodstream through tiny structures known as hair follicles. If a person consumes certain medicines, drugs, alcohol, or is exposed to toxic substances and heavy metals, microscopic traces of these materials can sometimes become trapped inside the growing hair shaft. What makes this so fascinating is that once these substances are locked into the hair, they can remain there for a very long time, unlike blood, which changes constantly. Hair preserves a timeline of information as it grows. On average, human hair grows about 1 centimeter per month. This means that a strand of hair, measuring 6 centimeters in length, may contain a record covering roughly 6 months of a person's history. By examining different sections of the hair, scientists can sometimes estimate when a particular substance entered the body. This process is known as hair analysis or hair toxicology testing. It is commonly used in forensic science, medical research, workplace testing, and environmental studies. Through hair analysis, experts may be able to detect traces of certain medications, illegal drugs, long-term alcohol consumption, heavy metals such as lead, mercury, and arsenic, and even exposure to some environmental pollutants. One reason hair analysis is so valuable is that many substances disappear from blood and urine relatively quickly. In some cases, a drug may only be detectable in blood for a few hours or days. Hair, however, can preserve evidence for months because it grows slowly and continuously. This is why forensic investigators sometimes use hair samples when they need information about long-term exposure rather than recent exposure. In criminal investigations, hair analysis can provide important clues that support other evidence. Scientists have also used hair analysis to study ancient human remains. In some archaeological discoveries, preserved hair has revealed information about the diet, environment, and lifestyle of people who lived hundreds or even thousands of years ago. A famous example involves historical figures whose hair was preserved after death. Researchers analyzed these samples to learn more about their health conditions and possible exposure to toxic substances during their lifetime. Although such studies are often debated, they demonstrate how much information a single strand of hair can contain. Another surprising fact is that hair can sometimes reveal geographical information. The minerals and elements present in local water, food, and the environment may leave detectable traces in hair over time. This allows researchers to study environmental exposure patterns in different regions. However, hair analysis is not perfect. External contamination can affect results. Hair dye, bleaching, chemical treatments, shampoos, and environmental pollutants may alter the composition of the hair. Because of this, laboratories follow strict cleaning and testing procedures before analyzing samples. Experts also emphasize that hair analysis should not be used as the only source of evidence. Instead, it is usually combined with blood tests, urine tests, medical records, and other forensic findings to reach more reliable conclusions. The science behind hair analysis continues to evolve. Modern laboratories now use highly sensitive instruments capable of detecting incredibly small amounts of substances within a single strand of hair. These technologies help researchers gain deeper insights into human health, environmental exposure, and forensic investigations. So the next time you look at a strand of hair, remember that it is much more than a simple part of your body. Hidden within it may be a detailed biological record of your experiences, your environment, and even parts of your personal history. In many ways, every strand of hair carries a silent story of the past, waiting for science to uncover it. Did you know this incredible fact about human hair, or does it surprise you today?